Hello, my fellow resellers, green room members. I'm going ahead and definitely getting back into reselling, not at the level that it was before, but it's more of a slow growth approach that I'm going to be taking, a slow growth model, I guess. And I wanted to make this convenient. I didn't want to make it in a sense of it just being too much or go too out of my way to go sourcing, let's say. At the peak, at the height of the reselling when I was doing it before, I had a couple of employees and I was only sleeping like 4 or 5 hours a night, and it was really, really bad. But I just want to make it a lot more relaxed. My mindset now, this go around is not to think about making this like a full-time deal. It's just like something for supplemental income. But what I wanted to share with you, and what I wanted to get your thoughts on, was, like I said, I'm trying to make this convenient. So I'm trying to make the places that I go source places in my immediate area, my immediate neighborhood, maybe like in a 20 to 30 block radius. For the most part, there'll be some exceptions once in a blue moon when I want to maybe venture out to an area outside of that. But I was thinking that, and right now I'm reading James Altucher's Choose Yourself, where, like I said, maybe it's the universe talking to me, but it was saying something very similar in the sense where he would travel to all these different places around the world looking for business, but all the business and the majority of his business came from his own backyard. And I just wanted to read this quick excerpt from Choose Yourself and tell me what you think. This is the book here, James Altucher's Choose Yourself. Great book. This is a section that I wanted to read, and like I said, get your thoughts. Make my own hours. There's a myth that entrepreneurs work 24 hours a day. This is horseshit. Most people, entrepreneurs or not, waste time. After starting up several businesses, I can tell you this. I have never made one dime by traveling, and yet I've traveled to most continents for business, cross-country, many times, meetings all over the place. No money from any of them. And this other paragraph, which is really crystallizes it here, says, one time I put up a map on our wall and pinned all the places my first company had offices and clients. I was walking, I got lost there, a prospective acquirer through the room and pointed out the map. He stood there for a while looking at it. He was 65 years old and had been running his own businesses for almost 40 years. He said, I find there's usually enough business right here to make me rich. We were standing in the center of New York City, the richest city in the world. Why the hell did I ever go to Paris, where it's almost impossible to set up a business, to find clients? He called bullshit on me, and he was right. And he brought my company, thank God. Do you go long, like some super far away place to go sourcing? Do you go just stay in your local area and just mop up there? I would love to hear your thoughts. I know some people, it's more convenient for them than others. Like I live in a big city, near a big city, and it's a little bit more convenient for my sourcing. Maybe somebody who lives out in the boonies, it's not. But I would still love to hear what you have to say regarding traveling super far to go source or just staying in your area. Thanks. All right. My very first shipment in months to FBA. It's about 20 items. Not too many items, but my very first shipment. Reselling has begun again.